Imagine walking into IKEA for one simple reason. Maybe you need a desk lamp, maybe a new pillow, maybe just a storage box. You tell yourself it'll take 15 minutes. You already know exactly what you need. So you grab a shopping bag, walk through the entrance and start looking for the quickest way to the furniture section. But something strange happens. There isn't one. Instead, you're greeted by a giant arrow pointing in a single direction. You follow it. A living room appears, then a bedroom, then another bedroom, then a kitchen, then an office, then a dining room. Before you realize what's happening, you've spent nearly an hour inside the store. Your shopping cart now contains scented candles, picture frames, kitchen utensils, a blanket, 3 storage baskets, 2 fake plants, and a package of napkins. The desk lamp? You almost forgot why you came. Sound familiar? You're definitely not alone. Millions of people experience the exact same thing every year. It's easy to blame ourselves. Maybe we lack self-control. Maybe we're just impulsive shoppers. But what if that's not the real explanation? What if IKEA designed the entire experience long before you ever stepped inside? The truth is that IKEA isn't simply a furniture store. It's one of the world's greatest examples of behavioral design. Every hallway, every shortcut, every room, every product placement, even the restaurant. None of it is random. Everything is carefully designed to influence how you move, what you notice, and ultimately, what you buy. And the fascinating part is that most customers never realize it's happening. To understand why IKEA works so well, we first need to understand something about the human brain. Our brains love shortcuts. Making decisions requires energy. Every choice we make, big or small, uses a little bit of mental effort. Scientists often call this decision fatigue. Now think about walking through IKEA. Should you buy the white shelves or the black ones? Do you want the larger table? Should you upgrade to the more comfortable chair? Would that rug match your living room? What about those matching cushions? Hundreds of tiny decisions. Individually, none of them seem difficult, but together they slowly wear down your ability to make careful choices. And as your brain becomes mentally tired, something interesting begins to happen. You stop asking, "Do I actually need this?" Instead, you start asking, "Why not?" That's exactly where IKEA begins to win. But decision fatigue is only one piece of the puzzle. The real genius begins much earlier. It starts with something that almost every customer notices. The maze. Unlike most stores, IKEA doesn't encourage you to head directly toward your goal. Instead, you're guided along a winding path that deliberately exposes you to hundreds of products you never intended to see. At first glance, this seems inconvenient. Wouldn't customers be happier if they could simply walk straight to what they needed? Surprisingly, not necessarily, because every additional minute you spend inside the store creates another opportunity for something powerful to happen. Psychologists call it the mere exposure effect. It's a simple idea. The more often we see something, the more comfortable it feels. And the more comfortable it feels, the more we tend to like it. Imagine you walk past a lamp. It catches your attention for just a second. 5 minutes later, you see that same lamp inside a beautifully designed bedroom. Later, it's sitting on a stylish office desk. Then you notice it again, near the checkout. Nothing about the lamp has changed, but something inside your brain has. The lamp is no longer unfamiliar. Now it feels familiar, and familiarity creates trust. That's one of the oldest psychological shortcuts we have. We naturally feel safer choosing things we've seen before. IKEA doesn't need to convince you that the lamp is amazing. They simply make sure you keep seeing it. Eventually, your own brain starts convincing you.